live coverage of the NBA here on 2K Sports. A happy Sunday evening to you and yours. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Milwaukee Bucks going up against the Philadelphia 76ers. I'm Kevin Harlan with Mike Fratello and Clark Kellogg. On the sideline, David Aldridge. Hey, Clark, what do you think we can expect from this point on, now that we're in the middle stages of the season?
I think you're going to see a number of teams start to find themselves here, Kevin. I mean, that's so important as we move towards the playoffs. The teams are really locked into who they are and how they win.
Now here's Freak. Turned in an outstanding game against New Jersey. The rebound by the Bucks. Here's Archibald. That's a floater go. Moncrief's shot is off. That one's in, his first shot this game.
This is ideally how you start the game off. Nice bucket.
Good execution right from the jump. That's got to take some pressure off.
About a minute played so far here in the first. Here's Lister. And the layup's good off the glass.
Well, that's an easy, effortless make right at the rim.
Yeah, you know this. You usually get only looks like this in the layup line. The defense has to make it harder on him right there.
Now here's Freak. A good portion of the scoring has come from him. He averages more than 18 points a game.
A mammoth in the post. When Malone gets established there, you pretty much have to foul him.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Moses Malone taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw drops for Malone.
Out on the floor, Moses Malone is a pretty intimidating presence. Almost 7 feet tall with a wide build. He can be a monster down in the paint.
He hits one and misses one, each at the line. Bucks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And then Johnson with the dunk.
Look at the leaping ability of Johnson. Getting up there to finish off the alley-oop.
Freak with it. Shot from 6. Uses the glass to drop it in.
And I like how versatile he is on offense. Capable of burning defenses in so many ways.
Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. And Moncrief gets it to go.
With how great Moncrief is defensively, any points Sidney gives you are a giant bonus.
Now here's Freak. Defense right on him. Here's Malone. And another shot. Here's Rivers. And it's blocked. Johnson surveying the floor. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Strong take by Johnson. He can score anywhere on the floor.
Now here's Freak. Not a lot of room. Count it.
25.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Timeout called. The Bucks. Tough loss coming against Cleveland in their last game played.
And they did not make things any easier on themselves with all those misses at the line. Left a lot of lettuce on the line.
Yeah, they were bricking shots left and right from the stripe. I'm sure they'd love to have that game back.
Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east. Already we are in December. You take a look at the 76ers. They like where they stand right now, perched in that topmost position. And, of course, there's the Bucks. Just need to take it a game at a time. Here's Archibald. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Pass to Moncrief. High post Johnson. And stolen by Freak. They push it up 4 on 3. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Playing with pace pays off as they got it right to the cup.
That's why more teams are pushing the tempo. It's high-efficiency offense.
Here's Archibald. No scoring in this one. Johnson can't hit.
Unnecessary to go to the fadeaway there. It wasn't needed. Could have just kept it simple and taken the easy shot.
And it's in there.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. On the wing, Johnson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Marcus Johnson not afraid to express some physicality there. Able to draw the foul as a result.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the 76ers.
We've seen them take advantage of the lanes given to them so far. Defense isn't plugging it up, and it's being exploited.
In addition to that, they've thrown their weight around inside tonight, too, thumping and bumping in the paint. A lot of their points have come from inside.
And that one falls for Johnson.
And we all know how explosive a scorer Johnson can be, and it's because of how much confidence he has in himself.
That one is no good. And here's Malone. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. And they are on an incredible streak right now. 20 wins in a row. Amazing.
This team, I tell you, is doing a heck of a job actually putting their name against some of the best names in the NBA's history. When you talk about winning streaks, I mean, these kinds of streaks do not happen often, and there's a lot going right for this group right now.
Free throw good. Freak. And both free throws good from Freak.
Quite simply, he's automatic at the line.
Bucks trail by 4. Now here is Moncrief. He's coming off a 10-point game against Cleveland.
Can't forget about all those swipes either. His timing on the defensive end was simply sublime.
Now here's Malone. Pass to Freak. Baseline try. Good. Freak's got 8 points.
His mid-range shot is very solid. I mean, for some reason, the defense let him have it.
Here's Archibald. Still scoreless.
Defense backing off there, knowing the mid-ranger is a low percentage one.
There's Freak. That one doesn't go. For Milwaukee, they've gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off.
Defense was right up in his face there, and it spoiled his attempt to lay it in.
The 19-foot shot. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Great activity level on the boards. Impressive. Wow.
The Bucks trail. Trying to find a way out of this rut, Mike.
Yeah, looking to regain some momentum offensively.
Got a piece of it. Stolen by Jones. Moncrief against Rivers. Shoots over Moncrief. Bounces high off the rim and drops. He has 6.
Right from the start, They set the tone and were the more dominant team.
I love how they've looked right from the tip, doing an amazing job building this lead.
And the Bucks decide to take their first time out here. He's checked in for Lister. And Philadelphia also making a switch. DJ's checked in. Here's Archibald, still without a basket. Here's Preston. Here's Johnson. And that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
Good hustle right there. I love that effort. Just a little late in the act.
And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
That's exactly what a team needs when they're playing from behind. Energetic defense.
The 76ers leading by 8. DJ passes to Rivers. And they're moving it up. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. Pressey's shot is off.
Looking for the alley-oop jam that time, but a communication breakdown broke it down.
Yeah, that play just doesn't work if you aren't in sync with the recipient.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field since the opening tip. Here's Johnson. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Johnson's got 9 points.
You can count on Marcus Johnson, a reliable scorer who knows when to shoot.
Here's DJ, and he drops it in from the low post.
The teardrop, just a wonderful shot to have in your bag.
Bucks trail by 8. On the wing, Johnson. To the wing on the left. Here's Archibald. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
The defense willing to concede the mid-range. As the lesser of evils, it paid off there.
Still in the first quarter, and they've already carved out a double-digit lead.
In complete control thus far. They couldn't have asked for a better start.
Here's Archibald. 76ers getting the bucket. Top of the key. It's good.
And when you're guarding him, you've got to fight over the top.
Lock and trail around the screen and deny the perimeter shot.
Now here's DJ. Pressey defending, and it's DJ missing.
Not a strong finish there, resulting in a rare miss from him.
Here's Moncrief.
High effort play from Moncrief, getting his shot off while drawing the foul.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
At the line for Milwaukee, Moncrief, taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him.
What I appreciate about Moncrief is he knows who he is. A terrific scorer and solid all-around player.
And so he makes both from the line. The 76ers leading by 6. DJ kicks to Rivers. Johnson over to help from 13, and he connects with the jumper. 8 points for him.
Great ball movement, making that defense work.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 7 of 15 from the field to this point. And they call an illegal screen here.
You got to make sure that you're stationary and set when you're going to set a screen. Any kind of movement typically will draw the whistle.
Yeah, he made things easy for the ref right there. Clear offensive foul on the pick.
Here's DJ. He really was a guy who also stepped up in that win against the Nets.
Hey, yo, right here.
Pass to Malone. Over Brewer. Here's Rivers. Here's DJ. And at last, they get one to fall. DJ's got his second basket. Bucks trail by 10. Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
Timeout. They've literally been giving points away inside. I know Coach has something to say about that.
And you have to address situations like this right away, or it's just going to keep happening to you.
Keski's checked in for the Bucks. '76ers on defense. It's a 10-point game. Here's Chris. Got a piece of it. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession.
The anticipation it takes to pull this off. Reaching out and getting all ball on the block attempt.
Milwaukee making a switch. Catchings is checked in. And so it's Milwaukee with it. 6 to shoot. Here's Moncrief. And finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Incredible effort on the glass.
How about that? He gets the rebound and then the 2 points. Good for him.
And plays like that, they can rally your team.
And it's stolen by Moncrief. Now the Bucks moving it up. Right wing. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. And it's Rivers with the ball. He brings it up for the 76ers. They're leading by 8. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
Got to give them credit. They played well offensively. However, the opposing D, non-existent.
It was poor, but they took full advantage of that. You still have to make the buckets.
Right out of the starting blocks. They've been dominant at the offensive end.
And that early momentum has helped them put together a nice lead.
And now here's Chris. Nothing on the board. Pass to Pressey. They set the pick. To the inside. Catchings. Rebound by Ivoroni.
You know, he looked uncomfortable there. Making plays at the rim, not his strength.
Rivers. It's good on the putback.
Early on, they built this lead on the power of paint points.
Being aggressive in the paint can take a team out of a game early.
Bucks trail by 12. Mike, they are desperate to find a basket.
They're having a really hard time out there.
You're right. Pass to Catchings. Out to the right wing. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Here's Moncrief. It drops for his second made shot of this game. An unimpressive 2 of 7, though.
You know, even though he's about 6'4", Moncrief is comfortable looking to do work inside. He's not afraid of anybody in there.
They swipe it. We've got 1:13 left in the first quarter. Pass to Catchings. Yep, it counts. Catchings has got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Bucks.
You have to expect this inside. Always physical inside the paint.
That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%, 5 for 7. The Bucks shooting to start out this game about 43%. 41 seconds left to play in the first. Now here is Moncrief. D right on him. And no good.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
And he makes that one. And now a 12-point Philadelphia lead.
Terrific focus to get to the basket there.
Surprised they left him that much of a lane to work with.
Chris pass to Pressey. And now here's Chris, defended by Cheeks. Top of the key, Pressey. Pass to Chris. Got it up. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's Philadelphia up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. Their transition game has been in full effect. Back to the action in just a minute. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. Guys, 76ers pretty much in control here, it would seem.
It's obvious the plan has been to pound that thing inside.
I love it. Basketball can be a simple game. Get the ball close in, score easy buckets.
Looking to stretch this lead out even further, going right after his shot.
And the defense continues to not be up to the challenge.
Here's Bridgman. He has yet to score.
They've won the rebounding battle, and it's translated to the score.
And it says a lot about the hustle and work ethic of this team. Still competing for every miss.
And Mike, some dominant teams around the NBA. Any picks on who will lift the trophy coming up at the end of the season?
You have to like the chances for Bird or Magic. The East is as strong as ever. The West has talent, but the East is probably the better conference.
And you can't take your eyes off Larry Bird and Magic Johnson, can you? They just make so much happen. And you know there's an inevitable collision between the two.
Since they've come out of college, they've taken the NBA and taken it to new levels. We're still watching them.
Absolutely. Bucks trail by 16. Now Chris, taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Here's Bridgman. Richardson covering. Bridgman shot's good.
A solid mid-range threat. Bridgman doesn't need much separation to feel comfortable taking these shots.
Here's DJ. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
Junior.
Offensively, they've clearly and far and away been the more efficient team.
Yeah, the offense is running smoothly, and it's only the first half, but they've looked more prepared for this matchup.
For Philadelphia, they have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point. And the 76ers making a change here. Freaks checked in.
One shot.
Here's Chris. Scoreless thus far. To the middle. Here's Brewer. The lead pass was put in just the right spot.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Now here's DJ. Defense is right there. Bucks trail by 15. Bridgman the pass to Pressey. And now here's Chris, defended by Cheeks. Here's Bridgman. It's deflected. Here's DJ. Pressey with the rebound.
Had an easy look in transition and basically just tricked it. He's going to hear about that from his boys.
Oh, his guys will be roasting him later for missing that one. I'm sure he's kicking himself for coming up empty.
And Freak gets it to go on the assist by Malone. 10 points for Freak.
You know, this is why Moses Malone's teammates like playing with him, because when they're uncovered and open, he finds them.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. McKeskey's checked in for Brewer.
Number 44, Paul McKeskey.
Bucks trail by 17. Here's Bridgman. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Cleveland. Here's Lister, and the Bucks miss again. The 76ers have gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting.
They got a great look. Close in. Sometimes the ball just doesn't go through the hoop.
In the corner, Pressey with it. Back to Chris. And it's DJ with the rebound. The 76ers leading by 17. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. DJ's got 13.
Hey, the defense was solid. Actually pretty good, but He just knows how to beat them with better offense.
And he lobs it up toward the rim. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession. Jordan's checked in for the Bucks. The 76ers have gone 6 of 10 from the floor here in the second quarter. Shot from 12. Jordan with the rebound. Bucks trail by 19. To the wing right side. He hits that shot, his first of the night, now 1 for 6. 76ers shooting has been terrific, 54% on the game. Here's DJ. It's good from about 19 feet. And that's 15 points for DJ.
Any trip that ends with a bucket should be celebrated. Never easy to score at this level.
And that's collected by Malone. Malone's got 11 rebounds in the game. And here is DJ. He's got 15, and the shot goes down.
The D has to be better, or else he will drain this shot.
Oh, and they need a basket in the worst way.
I think they're forcing things right now, and it's why their offense looks so pedestrian.
Here's Pressey. He's coming off a 13-point game against Cleveland.
And his 2 blocks really had an impact, guys. He really made his presence known and proved once again that he's a very capable defender.
Jordan can't get it to go. The 76ers leading by 21. Here's DJ. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
First personal foul.
For Philadelphia, they have only 1 missed free throw. They've had 5 attempts and made 4 of them.
Number 7, taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good, DJ. Rivers, he's checked in for Philadelphia. And both free throws good for DJ. The Bucks shooting a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. Here's Bridgman. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now, he averages nearly 12 points a game. Now, here's DJ. He's guarded closely, controls the rebound, and puts it back up and in.
Way to work the glass, buffet style. Second chance buckets. They can make a big difference.
And here's Jordan. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. The 76ers leading by 23. Here's Freak. Rebounded by the Bucks. Pressey's got 4 rebounds in this game. And it's Malone with the rebound. Here's Rivers. And they recover it.
Well, when you dominate the boards like they have, you're going to win lots of games.
Giving up mid-range looks to a shooter like him, not going to help you get out of this hole.
Yeah, time for a change, because right now they're just getting beat up.
Now here's Johnson. 9 points in the game so far. Pass to Bridgman. Deflects the pass, and stolen by Freak. 13 feet away. Got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
Hey, this is a rinse and repeat, just like last game. He's had his fingerprints all over this one, looking totally dominant.
He realizes his strengths on offense and does a fantastic job playing to them and finding ways to stay hot.
Takes it inside. DJ. Up again.
Great hustle right there.
Oh, Clark staying active on the offensive glass.
Doing work.
Those effort plays are how you win.
And for Milwaukee, they're shooting 31% in the second. Some poor shot selection for them in this quarter. Here's Johnson. Sinks it from just inside the baseline. Johnson's got 11 points.
Nice work from the mid-range. Johnson is creative at finding space to get his shot off.
Here's Freak. It's good.
This close in, you have to finish strong. You have to capitalize on the easy chances.
And for Milwaukee, they're shooting 38% from the field. A pretty weak showing for them. Now, here's Jordan, who's coming off a 13-point game against Cleveland. Here's Bridgman, 5 to shoot. He can't get that one. Some solid defense here from Malone. Rivers against Jordan.
Box foul. Eddie Jordan. First personal
76ers have made 6 of their 7 attempts at the line in this one.
Shooting for the 76ers, Rivers. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
A free throw drops for Rivers. Johnson, he's checked in for Moses Malone. Rivers hits both of them. Here's Archibald. They want to break this scoring drought, Mike.
Well, they've had a lid over the basket for a while now.
Indeed. Lister, the pass to Moncrief. Shot clock at 6. Takes a big height bounce and goes in. Moncrief's got 8 points. Philadelphia dictating the flow. DJ with it. He's got 19. Rebound, Milwaukee. Lister's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Archibald. That's tipped. They retain possession.
Coaches love to see guys get to the line, drawing fouls. It shows he's playing the game with some aggression and passion, too.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Some changes for Philadelphia. Malone comes in for Johnson, and Jones subbed in for DJ. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. And it's Rivers with the ball. He brings it up for the 76ers. Doesn't go that time. Some solid defense from Moncrief. Takes a shot at the elbow. It's hauled in by the 76ers.
Marcus Johnson. 3rd personal foul. 4th team foul.
And the Bucks making a change here. Pressey is checked in.
25. Paul Pressey.
Philadelphia dictating the flow. Now here's Freak. 14 points for him. Pressey with the rebound. Pressey's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Inside. Here's Moncrief. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
Moncrief can do it all. His game is without a hole.
Here's the floater. Count that bucket. Freak's got 8 points in the quarter. And for Milwaukee, they're shooting 38% from the field, a pretty weak showing for them.
2 minutes.
Pass to Moncrief. There's 1:54 left here in the second. Lanier, no good. The 76ers shooting it very well. 54% from the floor in the second quarter. A nice shot by Rivers. 1:39 left to play here in the second quarter. Here's Archibald. Down low. Lanier, the pass to Archibald. Over Freak. Archibald can't hit.
You know, the fact is he's not a lock from there, but he was open enough to where he should have hit that shot.
And he comes up with the deuce. He's got 14.
Strong drive to the rack. Love watching him be assertive on offense.
Spins. And it's blocked. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Rivers. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
Those kinds of plays are the ones that get you on the lead and help keep you in front.
And the Bucks making a change here.
Number 2, Junior Bridgman.
Just 5 to shoot. It drops for his second made shot of this game. An unimpressive 2 of 7, though.
A mercilessly intelligent player. Archibald dismantles the defense with the pick and roll.
Rivers can't get it to go. The Bucks shooting 35% so far in the second. They need to move the ball around more and find better looks. That one goes. Count it.
Got an instinct for dishing it. That'll bode well for him.
Looking to keep it rolling.
Stay on the attack and keep playing the right way.
Here's Freak. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Freak's got 10 points in the quarter. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Archibald. Shot from 16. Rebound, Malone.
And people will say he shouldn't take that mid-range look, but he had the space and is capable of making it.
And some nice defense there to end the quarter. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers with a massive lead of 30 points here at the end of the quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. And we'll be right back after this. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at DJ in this one. He's been everywhere.
They've leaned on him throughout the first half.
And he's rewarded that trust they have in him, putting up an impressive total.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Now here's Freak. And that one comes up a bit short. It's Moncrief on the wing. Lister, the pass to Archibald. Jones against Johnson. Shot clock at 5. Here's Archibald. Off target from three-point range.
That's what they wanted there on offense. He missed that one, but coach has to love the look they got.
It's tipped. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. On defense, the Bucks. Rivers can't get it to go.
Total breakdown from the defense there. I mean, he'll usually take advantage when that's the case.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
You know, Lister is not afraid to mix it up. He's a physical big man who defends the rim really well.
Milwaukee shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He's off on the first. Good on the second free throw. Now, Freak. Second half just getting started. About a minute played. High post shot. Buries the jump shot. Freak's got 20. And for Milwaukee, they're shooting a meager 37% for the game. Here's Archibald. The Bucks working the ball around. Here's Lister. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Lister's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Fantastic look. Excellent start to this second half.
Easy hoops out of halftime. That really can get your team rolling.
Now here's Freak. He's guarded close and a missed layup. And it's Malone missing. And Milwaukee has possession. To the paint, here's Lanier, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Lanier, a big, strong lefty, really good at finding contact inside and drawing the foul.
The Bucks have made 5 of 8 of their free throw attempts.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops.
Really like how steady Lanier looks out there. I mean, he's very patient and he's graceful, strong, not rushing his game or trying to force anything.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And here's Freak. 20 points for him. Lets it go from deep. And he's good on the 3-ball. Freak's got 23 points.
And the defense has to know where he is at all times. There's simply no excuse letting him get this wide open from deep.
Now here is Moncrief. He's got 13. Lanier, no good. The 76ers have gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvement, sir. Yes, that goes in. And now it's up to 25 points for Freak.
He's making it happen offensively, doing his part to craft this lead.
They set the screen. High post Johnson over Jones. And it's Malone with the rebound. Malone's got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. Good on the shot. 16 points for him.
That is super efficient, getting in deep and then taking advantage.
For Milwaukee, they've gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. Will it go? And Moncrief gets it to go. Moncrief's got 15.
And I like when Moncrief takes over on offense. He's got his fingerprints all over this game.
And the foul called on Freak. That's foul number 2 for him.
And you can see he was set right there in good legal guarding position. That's a nice job.
And his teammates appreciate him sacrificing his body. Just a gritty defensive play.
Now here is Moncrief. 15 points in the game. Off the mark from 16 feet out. Rivers against Moncrief. And it's good for 2. Rivers has got 20.
These can be tricky shots, but with a steady hand, they do look pretty.
Moncrief, El Cid with it. He has been a nice option for them offensively, and he's averaging more than 17 points a game.
Great anticipation there. Malone gets his hands up quickly to come away with that rejection.
Freak, and the shot goes in. Freak's got 9 points now in the quarter.
He's dominating this game right now, making the D look utterly helpless.
Now here is Moncrief. Down low, Lanier. Malone with the block.
If you work that ball inside, you put loads of pressure on the D.
And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the 76ers?
Phenomenal work on the defensive end so far. That stands out the most. They've made it their mission to block shots and make things hard for the opposition.
They're also finding a lot of points tonight off transition play, running the floor and using the fast break to beat the defense down the floor.
The first one falls. Both good from the line that time. For the past 2 seasons, Coach, it's been the Lakers and the 76ers in the finals. Will we, do you think, see the rubber match this season?
Well, the Sixers were the most dominant playoff team we've ever seen. 12-1 on their way to the title, but the East is loaded. I think the Lakers will be back to the finals before Philly.
I know. Veterans, too, on both teams, Mike. It's going to be fun to watch them as they work with younger players on both rosters. Second shot opportunity. Here's Rivers. They had a number of cracks at it, but came away empty-handed. Bucks shooting about 35% from the floor. Not much falling for them. Here's Johnson. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game. Now 6 for 10.
Not an easy distance, but you know what? He showed no anxiety at all.
Here's Freak. Oh, that's blocked.
Nice anticipation on defense from Lanier, making his presence felt with that spot.
The Bucks shooting pretty terrible here in the third quarter at around 30%. Coach, they're ice cold on the offensive end.
Well, something has to change.
Pass to Lister. Here's Lanier. Clock at 4, and there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
The ball goes to Philadelphia.
A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
An emphatic rejection that was. Boy, you got to appreciate that kind of forceful, in-your-face defense.
'76ers shooting a troubling 38% in the third. Not the finest work of this offense. Here's Freak. Good, nice job down low. Freak's got 29 in the game. Here's Archibald. Connects in the foul line jumper.
Deadly with the ball in his hands. Archibald nails the mid-ranger.
Philadelphia with the ball. They're on a 15-6 run. It's deflected, and they'll keep possession.
And now they're just one foul away from being in the bonus.
I expect to see them attacking more now, trying to get the defense to give up that next foul.
And the 76ers with a completely new group now. And so it's Milwaukee now. Now Moncrief, 15 points in the game. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. DJ's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Rebound, Milwaukee. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip. Pass to Pressey. Lays it up off the glass. Pressey's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
This is how you move the ball. Bridgman demonstrating what being unselfish is all about.
Shoots from the baseline. And that one's good. DJ. He's got 21. Here's Pressey. Stats on him, he's averaging 9 points a game. Over DJ. Pressey's shot is off. Philadelphia shooting at 50% in a decent groove. And it's DJ missing. And for Milwaukee, they're shooting a meager 37% for the game. Stolen by Cheeks. Fast break, Philadelphia. Shoots from 8. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim.
They continue to keep the pedal to the metal, pushing the pace and finding early offense.
That's been a major factor, keeping the pedal to the metal.
Puts it up from 15, and Moncrief gets it to go. Moncrief's got 4 points this quarter. 76ers shooting 39% from the floor since the half. Not really what they had in mind. 18 feet out. It's hauled in by Lanier. Lanier's got 5 rebounds tonight. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
And an easy call for the officials there.
Yeah, don't argue that whistle. Pretty obvious.
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. McKeskey's checked in for the Bucks. Chris comes in for Lister. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Routen's checked in. Moncrief hits them both. Cheeks with it. Still yet to score. Unloads from 13. And the bank shot is good. And the Bucks with possession here. And here's Moncrief. He's got 19. The baseline J. Rebound by Ivoroni. Ivoroni's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Routens passes to DJ. Misses from short range. And for Milwaukee, they're shooting 35% or so in the 3rd quarter. Whatever they're trying is not working. To the left side wing. Here's Cheeks. The rebound by the Bucks. Moncrief's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Pressey. And it's DJ with the rebound. 14 feet away, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. DJ's got 6 in the quarter. The Bucks shooting around 36%. They're just not able to finish consistently. And now here's Chris, defended by Cheeks. Chris can't hit. Philadelphia shooting 39% from the floor since the half. Not really what they had in mind. Here's Pressey. From 6 away. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. The Bucks have been shooting right around 75% of the line. 9 of 12 so far.
At the line for your Bucks, Paul Pressey. 2 shots.
Free throw good. Pressey. Brewer is checked in for McKeskey. Johnson, he's checked in for Philadelphia. He doesn't get the second one. The 76ers shooting it pretty well, close to 50%. Here's Richardson. Plays it up and banks it in. Richardson's got his second bucket. And so it's Milwaukee with it. And now here's Chris. Hasn't made one yet. And Brewer kicks to Chris. Brewer with the screen for Chris. Pocket 6. Back to Brewer. No good there. Good D by Johnson. Cheeks outside. Here's TJ. The baseline J off the mark. The Bucks shooting a pretty brutal 29% since the break. Here's Moncrief. Connects on the 9-footer. Moncrief's got 8 points here in this quarter. 1:24 left to play in the third. Pass to DJ. Some solid defense from Moncrief. Pressey passes to Moncrief. And he converts the layup. Moncrief's got 23.
Nimble play by Moncrief inside the paint, managing to get past the contact and to a shot.
Here's DJ. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
You know, the way his shot went so wide, pretty obvious he got fouled.
Oh, yeah, plenty of contact there.
For Philadelphia, they have shot 10 of 11 at the line. Nice work so far for them.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good, DJ. Jordan's checked in for Milwaukee. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And for Milwaukee, they're shooting a meager 37% for the game. There's 48 seconds left to play in the third. They grab their own miss. Bridgman. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. 76ers shooting a troubling 38% in the third. Not the finest work of this offense. Took him no time at all on that one. 29 points for DJ. And it's Milwaukee's ball. 26 seconds left in the third. Pressey against Richardson. And the wing jumper offline.
He's out there just forcing it. Terrible mindset to have with the way he shot so far.
Jordan with the rebound.
Getting a little ahead of himself there. Wanted to put on a show and ended up with a blooper.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
At the line for Milwaukee, Junior Bridgman, taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Here's DJ. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers with a huge 37-point lead to end the quarter. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. Back right after this. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Pass to Brewer. And there it is for him. Brewer's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for Milwaukee.
Great timing on the bounce pass on a dime.
DJ with it. Jordan on him. And that one is good from DJ. Bucks shooting at 36%. They really seem out of sync offensively. And now here's Chris, defended by Cheeks. Chris pass to Bridgman. Hits the jumper in space.
Part of what makes Bridgman dangerous, he doesn't need to dominate the ball to get his.
Pass to Bennett. Here's DJ. Three-pointer. Brewer grabs the board.
Well, that's a quality look for him. Probably surprised himself with that miss.
Yeah, the defense can't continue to give him that shot and expect the same result.
And there are the Bucks with another bucket.
That is how you use the shot fake, folks.
And Philadelphia has possession. And here's Bennett. Here's DJ. A three-pointer is right on target. DJ's got 34 points.
Showing he can get it done from deep. The defense must defend this better moving forward.
Here's Chris. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
A high percentage look. Can't get closer than that.
The 76ers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Here's DJ, and stolen by Chris. Inside, here's Bridgman, and he makes good on the layup. Bridgman's got 4 points now in the quarter.
I like watching Bridgman capitalize down inside, making the defense pay.
DJ with it. He's against Jordan. And DJ with the basket on the assist by Bennett. Bennett's got 3 assists now in this one. Jordan looking it over. Brewer with the screen for Jordan. To the inside. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Personal foul.
And Clark, with so many stars now entering the NBA, the player versus player storylines are numerous.
Yeah, they're actually too hard to count. I mean, you think about Kareem and Malone is a great one, Moses and the captain Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, but you get the feeling that the Magic Bird matchup is going to be a great battle for years to come. Great players, MVP caliber players on great teams.
That free throw, no good. And the 76ers making a change here. Johnson's checked in. And the second free throw, good. The 76ers have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. And stolen by Chris. Pass to Jordan. In the corner, Pressey with it. Here's Bridgman to the middle. Second chance shot. Pressey's shot is off. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. DJ, it's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock. DJ's got 38 points.
Moving that ball crisply when he sees an open teammate. Boom! It's out of his hand.
Chris pass to Bridgman. Now Jordan. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Here's Pressey. 2 points. That one goes. Pressey's got 4 points now in the quarter. 76ers have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. Good work there as it goes. 40 points for DJ.
Pretty easy around the cup. He'll convert that most every time.
And now here's Chris. He's covered closely. Rebound by the 76ers. DJ's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. The rebound by the Bucks. Here's Bridgman. Now Now Chris. Brewer with the screen for Chris. And there's the drive. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Before last season, Clark, Moses Malone moving from Houston to the Philadelphia 76ers. And winning MVP and a title with the Sixers.
How about that daily double, Kevin? I mean, MVP and an NBA title in the same season. Moses came to the Sixers as a free agent. The Sixers did have to send the Rockets some pretty extensive compensation, but, you know, that move by Moses could open up some doors.
And he knocks down the first one. And he makes both free throws. 76ers have gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. Offensive rebound. Cheeks. Good D by Johnson. The Bucks have gone 6 of 9 on their field goal attempts since the start of the fourth quarter. Got a hand on it, and they get it back. And that'll be Milwaukee as it goes out of bounds. Bucks retain possession. Milwaukee making a switch. Pressey is checked in. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Rowden's checked in. Here's Lanier. Here's Archibald. Pass to Lanier. Johnson left side. The NBA has expanded this season's playoffs, Mike, from 6 to 8 teams per conference. And no more first-round byes.
And I like the change. No free passes. You have to earn your spot in the conference semifinals. More playoff basketball is always a good thing, guys.
Agreed. Philadelphia has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. And it's stolen by Moncrief. They're running. Drains the jumper to finish the break. Pressey's got 6 here in this quarter.
Boy, nice floor awareness there from Sidney Moncrief. All about getting the rock to his open teammates.
Here's DJ. Hits from the high post. DJ's got 42 in the game. For Milwaukee, they've gone 7 of 13 from the field here in the fourth. Here's Moncrief. Johnson with the rebound. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Here's DJ, and it's blocked. Here's Pressey. To the paint. That's good from Johnson on the assist by Pressey.
And he's been in the zone so far, getting to his spots and going to town on the defense.
Here's DJ. Bounces high off the rim and drops. DJ's got 44. Here's Archibald. Johnson outside. Lets it go from 14. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
How about the ferocious finish? Johnson not settling for the layup there.
76ers shooting and hitting almost everything here in the fourth, up around 58% from the field. Here's DJ. A second chance effort. Johnson with the rebound. Johnson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Moncrief the pass to Archibald. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it.
A fast-paced player, Archibald defeats the defense by speedily taking his shot.
Driving inside. Here's DJ. A shot off that time. Some solid defense from Moncrief. Puts it up from 15. Here's Lanier. Shoots over Johnson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Some physical play from the 6'11 Lanier, creating contact and getting the whistle.
At the line for your Bucks, Bob Lanier, taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Lister's checked in for Pressey. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. Philadelphia has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. Loudons passes to Bennett. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. And that one's good, DJ.
Assist goes to Bennett.
And the Bucks with possession here. Here's Moncrief. And he lays it straight in. Moncrief's got 12 points here in the second half.
Doing all he can so far, but they still find themselves trailing.
Here's DJ. Rebounded by the Bucks. Lister's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Here's Johnson.
Oh, strong finish.
Throw that thing down.
Woo. Wow, the incredible leaping ability of Johnson. Adding some flair to that dunk.
Philadelphia shooting at 48% from the floor. Looking good. Shoots from the line. It's hauled in by Lanier. Lanier's got 7 rebounds in the game. Pulls up on the wing. Archibald with the bucket. Archibald's got 4 points in the quarter.
The team-first mindset of Marcus Johnson. What a catalyst. Great play there.
Now, here's DJ. Moncrief defending, and that one's good, DJ.
Assistant, Maurice Cheek.
Here's Archibald. To the inside, and down it goes. Dunk through off a wonderful assist.
That's just elementary routine for Lanier. Getting whatever position he wants inside and then just going to work.
Here's DJ. Rebounded by the Bucks. There's the drive. Archibald passes to Johnson. 17-foot shot on the way. That good for Moncrief on the assist by Johnson.
And that pass from Johnson was on the money. Gotta appreciate that selfless attitude.
Here's DJ. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession.
In for Philadelphia, Clement Johnson, Mark Ivaroni, Clint Richardson.
And it's stolen by Moncrief. Fast break, Milwaukee. Archibald passes to Moncrief. Sinks that one from the post. Moncrief's got 16 here in the second half.
Some of the best court vision you've ever seen. Nate Tiny Archibald does it again.
Here's DJ. Good, he hits again.
Number 7.
Really good job of sticking with it.
So hard to sink it while being fouled.
Personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the 76ers, number 7, 1 shot.
Find the lanes. Find the lanes. 1 shot.
Free throw good, DJ. Here's Archibald.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
1:58 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Johnson. Over Richardson. That misses off the backboard. Philadelphia leading by 23. Here's DJ. The rebound by Lister. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Tries from 16. Here's Lanier. Goes up again. Rebound by Ivoroni. Ivoroni's got 8 rebounds in this game.
Really hard to think of things they didn't do well in this one. Certainly a dominant night on offense for the Sixers.
You know, Clark, it's impressive how the reserve players stepped up and delivered in this one.
Yeah, you know, they didn't just help out, Kevin. They made a big impact, and I thought really secured the win for their team.
And I think a great job in positioning themselves for the W here. It's win number 21 on the season. And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for DJ.
Boy, he was absolutely relentless at the offensive end, guys. Smelled blood and went for it.
And Milwaukee has possession. 76ers getting the bucket. That shot is in, just like 6 others have been for him. He's shooting 7 for 15. There's 42 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's DJ. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. So it's the Bucks now. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession.
Things going from bad to worse. Trailing big and sloppy turnovers like that one, not helping things.
And the 76ers with possession. Pulls up. High post. Milwaukee with the rebound. 19 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Richardson against Moncrief. Archibald passes to Johnson. Moncrief, El Cid with it. So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. It takes physical and mental toughness, Clark, to win on the road. Man, they crushed it.
They sure did. And, you know, in terms of talent, there's just no comparison between these teams.
And that about wraps it up. For our reporter, David Aldridge, along with Clark Kellogg and Mike Fratello, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching tonight's game. And we'll see you next time.